Hello, everybody. Welcome to some more of my team's coaching demos. Mark Siegwin here joining you today. Start off with where you're normally looking at when you come in. So this is what we call the classic view of my teams and is set to your teams that you are registered for and so on. I'm going to be working in the feed view a lot today. It's a little easier for me to kind of break everything up into different things. Most of the things that we're talking about today are going to be in this tools and analytics tab, where you can see that it's broken into different categories. The nice thing about the feed view, which you access by clicking on your little initial bug up here and then go to new view. This one, it's more mobile responsive and it's a little better organized, I think, but I'd like to give people a desktop view and a mobile view. So what we're going to talk today about is some of the things on the Meet tab. We're going to talk about meet entries at some point, and then we'll get into some other stuff. But let's talk about things that are on the Meet tab that are kind of your day-to-day stuff, or things that will help you throughout the season. First one's going to be your announcer sheet. Now, this is something you get asked for every single meet that you go to. Write down the name of your coaches, write down the name of your managers, write down the name of your captains. Are there any names that are hard to pronounce? You do it once. All right. This isn't something that's going to change a lot throughout the season, hopefully. So you do it once. You put in the names. If they need a phonetic pronunciation or phonetic writing, you can write that in there. Same thing for your captains. Same thing for your managers. And then down below, you can add athletes that have hard to say names. Let's pick Gus, Band, include that. Notes down here if there's any specific announcement. Hey, it's somebody's birthday, whatever. Save the sheet. Then you can print this off, take it with you every meet you go to, or have it for your announcers. It's got your logo up top, everything that someone would need to know to make sure you get that done. Let's just take some time so you can spend it, warm up with your swimmers rather than filling out sheets or having your managers do it. Next one I'm going to talk about, and I've shown before, is the meet analyzer. So after a meet has completed and your results file has made it into Minnesota Swim and Vibe, you can go to that meet and you can analyze it. And it is going to give you some data as far as roster participation, season bests, first swims of the season, close races. Looks like we had 13 and we won 5 out of 8. So I want to maybe visit finishes with the boys, and then milestones. And then you'll get a breakdown individually of all of those for that meet. The milestones are down below. Milestones are based off every 2 seconds for a 50, every 5 seconds for 100, every 10 seconds for a 200, and every 20 seconds for actually 20, maybe 15 seconds for the 500. And then poker hands is a fun thing I do. It's just looking at the time and the numbers in it, making a poker hand out of it. This is a 4 of a kind. Just something fun I've always done. Obviously printable, and you can share it via email or text or a group me or whatever to share with your swimmers, your parents, your fans, whatever. Put it up in the pool. I will be building in a way where you can share this directly with your athletes in their lockers. So look for that coming up pretty soon. Meet Analyzer just gives you some detailed and repeatable analytics on your meet that have some value to them, meet by meet. Recap Generator is about those little things you need to send out after the meet to your AD so they can put them on their websites or their social or the school. Simply just pick a meet. You can do a little short one, which is kind of like almost your social version, or a longer one. Coach Mark Siegwin said the boys performed well tonight, and I was proud of their effort. You can throw in your own quote, and that will build that into the recap. Hopefully, you're a better typer than I am. Save notes. And when you hit the recap, it's going to use a little AI agent to look at the meet results, what you put in, give it your team's spin on it. So it's not just a blah, 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 but it's going to write it from the DWM point of view. At the end, Coach Marks even said the boys performed well tonight, blah, 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 blah. Copy it, send it. I will have some different ways where you can share it. If you don't like what it said, you can regenerate it and it's going to give you another try. Nice way to just post meet, get some words out there to people who need to, local papers, administrators, whatever, and pretty easy. Using the tools available to do stuff that we tend to either forget about or have to spend a little more time than we need to on it. That's going to cover it for these. I am going to do a dive specific one. I'm going to do a meet entries one, and I am going to do a split mate one as well. So we'll get that in a future video. We can also talk about swap meet. This was one of the first tools I ever built, and it was built to deal with the kid that calls in sick when you're getting onto the bus or gets to the meet and says, I don't feel like I can swim. And all of a sudden you have to scratch someone out of a lineup and fill the holes. This allows you to take your high-tech meet entries file. I don't have one, but I'll show you. You can upload it, pick who's leaving or who's you have to scratch, and then it will show you the holes that you have to fill and who's available, and just kind of an easy way to make a change on the fly. And when you're done, you can download the new high-tech file and give that to the meet host. So that's going to be it for the meet stuff. We'll cover the other stuff in others. Thank you very much.